To some extent, attendance at cultural venues and events is influenced by a person's age and the composition of the household in which they live. For example, those people in households with dependent children were more likely to visit zoological parks and aquariums than people living in personal households. Today, most American citizens over the age of 18 are entitled to vote in federal and state elections. But voting was not always a right for all Americans because the Constitution did not specifically say who could vote. This question was largely left to the states in the 1800s. While no longer explicitly excluded vote, a suppression is a problem in many parts of the country. When agriculture fields replace natural vegetation, topsoil is exposed and can dry out. The diversity and quantity of microorganisms that help to keep the soil fertile can decrease, and nutrients may wash out. Soil can be blown away by the winds or washed. When agricultural fields replace natural vegetation, topsoil is exposed and can dry out. The diversity and quantity of microorganisms that help to keep the soil fertile can decrease, and nutrients may wash out. Soil can be blown away by the winds or washed away by rains. Environmental, individual, and social traits for free-ranging raccoons influence performance in cognitive testing. Shy raccoons are better learners than bold ones, a result that has implications for our relationship with urban wildlife. The term core competence describes a diversified cooperation as a large tree. The core products are the trunk and major limbs. The business units are smaller branches and the end products are the leaves. The core competence is the root system that provides nourishment and stability. It is essentially what your organization knows about coordinating production and technology. Co-anxiety refers to a fear of environmental damage or ecological disaster. This sense of anxiety is largely based on the current and predicted future state of the environment and human-induced climate change. Anxiety around environmental issues may stem from the awareness of risks of extreme weather events, losses of livelihood, housing, fears of future generations, and feelings of helplessness. Time management is not that difficult, but it does require advanced thinking and staying on top of tasks that are coming up. Whether the upcoming task is imminent or in the future, it should be recorded whether it is recorded on a touch device or a paper notepad. The need is the same. Every few seconds, our eyelids automatically shutter and our eyeballs roll back in their sockets. So why does not blinking prompt us to intermittent darkness and light? New research shows that the brain works extra hard to establish our vision despite our fluttering eyes. When our eyeballs roll back in their sockets during a blink, they don't always return to the same spot when we reopen our eyes. Air filters are a vital part of the engine and help keep it running smoothly. A clogged air filter can be the cause of many problems with the car, including decreased gas mileage and increased emissions. Air filters protect the engine by capturing dirt particles that may enter through the air intake. The role of women in promoting voluntary medical male circumcision uptake research reveals the important role played by women in influencing men to undergo circumcision. Women are also motivated to convince men to undergo male circumcision because of the benefits associated with this. The role of women in promoting voluntary medical male circumcision uptake. Research reveals the important role played by women in influencing men to undergo circumcision. Women are also motivated to convince men to undergo male circumcision because of the benefits associated with them, such as eradication of HIV trauma. To understand how sharing affects a person's subjective and objective knowledge, the researchers gave a group of students the opportunity to read and share a range of new articles. The students then had to rate their subjective knowledge to each article before completing 3 multiple choice questions that assess their objective knowledge. USA sexually treats its troops in the First World War to make them fight harder, believing that sexually satisfied men could not be easily motivated. The aim of the teasing was to generate unmet sexual desire, which the War Department could leverage as motivation to fight. Roofing your house rarely rates high on the list of fun and exciting home remodeling projects, but when your house develops a leak, your attitude might take a sharp turn. Suddenly, the prospect of a dry, lightly sail house begins to be very attractive. A beautiful new roof can also improve the crowd appeal to a house. During the test, you will not have record playback.